What's up, guys? It's that time again. You see it right on the box, BATTLBOX. It's BATTLBOX time. So this is February 2020. Today's EDC is the latest and greatest, the only one in the world at the moment. This is the knife I designed for Bastion Gear. There's only a couple days left on the pre-order, so a shameless plug here to let everyone know, if you have not seen this before, it's your last chance to get one, or at least get in on the project. If there's more than 100 orders, this will be a reality, which would be very cool. But anyway, on to the box. All right, slice right into there. Slice that right there. Doesn't take much to cut the tape. You do that with pretty much any knife, but still, loving this one. So anyway, let's say mission number 60, the old 60. So I'm gonna pause, you could pause the screen there. I'm not gonna pause, I'm just gonna hold it for a second for you. And I'll put this off the side because I usually have to reference it because I don't know what's going on. So, we got some bubble wrap here. Go ahead and slice through that. All right. Ooh. Ooh, there's a big old interesting knife right on top. What is this? Lord & Field Poseiden. Cork and micarta handle. Professional fillet knife. That's a really interesting design. Let's back the camera up here a little bit. Move it up a little bit so we can see this all in frame. So yeah, that's their version of a fillet knife. All right, see what the back has to say here. Actually, there's the specs on it. Let me hold this right here for a second. 440C stainless, leather sheath, cork and micarta handle. All right, handle length's 5 inches, blades 9 inches, 14.1 overall, 1.9 millimeter thick blade. You do want a nice thin blade for a fillet knife. So yeah, let's break into this. Let's see what's going on. All right, so we got the sheath here. All right, interesting double tag going on there. I've never seen that before. Okay, that's why. It's tucked in. Hold on, I have to see how this works now. Why is there a button snap? Am I missing something? I don't know yet. We'll figure that out. All right, so this is a very interesting design. Long, slender blade, comes to a nice point. Let's see, there is some flex to this. I don't know if you can really tell from the how I'm presenting that to you, but there is some flex in that blade, which is nice. Extremely lightweight handle. It is cork and micarta, which is interesting. Oh, okay. There's the button snap. How about that? Okay, that makes a little more sense. Well, let's go ahead and put it in the sheath, see what's going on there. I was like, I've never seen that before. Very interesting. All right, so it looks like this just fits. There we go. Goes in more. Goes in the sheath more. Makes more sense. All right, so that snaps in there. You can pull it back out a little if you want. That's kind of interesting. So that's a totally different retention system I've never seen before. I kind of like it. You guys know me. I like weird things, new things. It does make sense though. It does obviously fit the sheath very nicely, and the whole thing is still very lightweight. So I'm definitely planning on doing some catch and cook this year, springtime into summer. I will do a video on it. I don't know when, but eventually I will. I want to try some bluegill. I'm going to have some bass, and I'm going to test a couple different fillet knives. So this is going to go into that group of stuff to test. But so far I like it. Very cool, different. All right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna throw that out. The little tip protector. I don't really need it. So let's see what else we got going in here. Let me move this box back a little bit. There we go. All right. So what is this? Zulu throwing knives. Okay. 2.75 inch blade, 8.66 inches overall. Excuse me. This is from Defcon 5. 2.1 ounce throwers. So there's 3 of them in here. I've never seen this. This is kind of cool. Definitely different. They're double-edged, or double-sided, I shouldn't say double-edged, they're double-sided throwing knives. Okay, and a holder for them. Wow, I'm back. That was about 10 minutes of trying to open this thing. I don't know why this was a particularly difficult package to open, but that was definitely, that was a struggle. So anyway, all right, let's open this pack here. So we have, oh, that's kind of a cool, I kind of like that. There's hard shell inserts in there. Let's take all these little protective things off. let's take a look at one of these. So this is a double-sided thrower. All right, so you can obviously hold it. Well, there's different techniques, obviously, for throwing knives, but I would probably hold it like this. And then obviously, as it rotates, doesn't matter which side ends up hitting your target because they're both going to stick. Pretty interesting. Shows Defcon 5 on there. Little eagle. The other side. Model D5K015 from China. Now the package did show, I don't know if I still have the paper, I kind of tore everything up here. It was a 3CR13 or something, very similar. Yeah. Now as far as throwing knives go, obviously you don't have to worry about edge retention. You're not going to use this, you know, as a knife. You really just have to worry about those tips. So the tips are a little bit on the softer side. If they do get a little, you know, dulled up, it will be easy to sharpen it. That's the pro. But the con is because it's softer, if this happens to hit into concrete or something super hard, you know, it might deform that actual tip. But let's see what this looks like in here. So yeah, each one kind of fits in securely. Obviously, no matter how you put it in, you could have an exposed edge, so that's nice it's not there. So you just go from the middle to take these in and out. All right, but again, it doesn't matter which way you put them in. There you go. Make sure I'm snapping this in properly. There we go. All right, so that's all the way down. So that's cool. So it holds all three. We go ahead and put these in here. So there you go. There's all three in the case, and it rolls up very nicely. Big old heavy-duty Velcro strip. All right, looks like there's a little belt loop as well. I think most of us can agree that throwing knives are not useful tools so much as they are very fun toys. But I'm all about it. I love the throwing knife stuff. I have a little collection of things. This is definitely different. So this is something that makes me very happy. So let's put that off to the side here for now. So let's grab something else from the box. So, Frog & Co. All right, here we go. Quadro Pro wireless solar power bank. All right, I am a huge fan of power banks, and so is Christina. We use them all the time. But this one's solar powered. Seems cool. There's a couple carabiner clips on here. So maybe this thing unfolds. Am I missing something? How do, oh, I guess okay, they're button snaps. I'm like, if it doesn't open here, it doesn't open there. How's it open? All right, so those are button snaps. That's kind of cool and interesting. So here's your fold out solar panels. I love that so far. I'm already sold on the whole solar power thing. We got one a long time ago. I don't know if it's a a BATTLBOX one or not, but I'm thinking kind of maybe it was early on. But it was a yellow plastic solar panel. That thing still works. It works great. It's super light. It's super cheap. Like it feels really cheap, but it works great. This one just looks like a nicer version of it. So it looks like these fold in. All right, so we have a power button here. Oh, there's a little flashlight. So power button. Okay, so power's on. Here's the ports, a little cover. So over 2 USB and a micro USB. All right, that's very good. But how do you turn the flashlight on? There's no button here. To cycle through maybe? All right, let's read the instructions. On-off button also activates the flashlight that's built into the power bank. Okay, I did press it. It is on right now. Looks like this came 3/4 charged. Maybe it's a long hold. Oh, hello. It is. It's a long hold. Wow, look at that. It's a nice little area light too. Okay. I'll just put, all right. Oh, nope. So looks like another push is SOS. It's interesting. Another push is strobe. Ooh, I love that there's a strobe mode. I really like that actually. I don't think I usually see those in here. Usually there might be like a high, low, and maybe an SOS. I don't know of any power banks because most of these have flashlights built in. It makes sense. Throw a couple LEDs in there. There's obviously a bunch of power. You're using it in emergencies most of the time anyway, but I don't think I've ever seen that. So again, it's a long hold. Let's hold it away from us this time. Long hold for the flashlight. Very long hold. And single pushes to change the mode, but I really do love that there's a strobe in there. Very cool. Do I long hold this to... No, turns it on. Looks like I do another long hold to shut off everything. Yes, yes it does. All right. I really like this a lot. Now the carabiner clips, I'm assuming once this thing is open, obviously you can hang it. It'll be You know, you can hang this anywhere really that there's going to be sunlight. So that's your attachment point. So it doesn't have to be just laying on the ground. Or you can hang it on a line that you can create if you have a piece of cordage, through trees, or pretty much anything. Your imagination is limitless, but very, very cool. So the capacity on this one is a 6,500 milliamp hour. All right, 5.5 watt solar panel. The input's 5 volt, 2 amp. USB 1 is 5 volt, 2 amp. Oh, they're both. So USB 1 and USB 2. So anyway, there's the specs on it. I like this a lot. I really, really like this. So that's an A+ for me. This will certainly get used. All right, so next up, we have a BATTLBOX Beanie. Indigo blue and ice gray. 100% acrylic reversible. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. Probably unnecessary to cut that open. But do it anyway. And put garbage off to the side there. Oh man, I love this. This is nice and thick too. So it is reversible. So we have the blue and gray, well, predominantly blue, with the gray lettering, and then obviously, oh, the reverse is different. I thought it'd be the same thing. The reverse is just the logo. Actually, believe it or not, I'll probably end up wearing the gray on the outside more than the blue, but that's really cool. I really, really like this. I love different winter beanies. I went to a Carhartt one. You guys know for years I had my Al Capone beanie. Love it. Still have it. I just prefer the Carhartt one just because it's a little warmer. But this is nice and thick. All right, it's double layer because it is reversible and everything. But I really like that. I'm gonna take this tag off later because I want to make sure I don't, you know, mess up the threads or anything. But this is something that will definitely be used. If you happen to see me out in the street in the wintertime or it's cold, I'll probably be wearing this. All right, so there's some more stuff in here. Irish Pub potato soap. 2 servings per pouch. Potato soap. Is this soap or is it for eating? Real ingredients, no preservatives, emergency ready. 2 servings. Servings, doesn't it sound like you'd eat it? Irish Pub cheddar soup. Oh my God, did I say soap? Okay, well, I'm going to edit out that, 5 minutes of just laughing to myself that I can't read English. I'm looking through a viewfinder here, so you can give me a little bit of slack. Just looking at it quickly, I thought it said soap. I'm in the whole mindset of survival stuff. I'm like, oh, this is like a powdered soap. Potato soap made out of potatoes. That's kind of cool. It's different. No, it is potato soup. All right, so 2 servings. It's just, I guess, a dried soup. All you do is add some boiling water or something. Still cool. Still usable. I will use it. I will try it out. I'll save this with the camping stuff. But no, I will not wash myself with the potato soup. So let's put that off to the side. Gotta pack myself up sometimes. Okay. Gear Aid Night Glow. Mark your gear. So this looks like just a simple glow in the dark, keychain essentially. You can put it on your keys or you can put it on your gear. I'm just wondering if this is, what is this on the inside? Okay, this is going to take some reading because I don't know. You guys know what this is just by looking at it? Because I don't know. Anyway, all right, so Night Glow. Quickly find things, yeah, we know. Attaches to tent zippers, backpack, well, pretty much anything you want. It says goes up to 10 hours. 10 hours. Then there's some Spanish there, instructions. Charge in sunlight or artificial light for 10 minutes. Okay, so it is, not like tritium or anything. You have to actually charge it first. All right, longer charge or stronger light increases brightness. Use accessories to combine markers to attach to other items. So these are, I guess, different types of clips. Let's rip this out. Let's see. Not quite understanding how this works. Let's see, these are 2, looks like clips. All right, there's a hole in the top here. That literally click in like a pocket clip? It looks like it does. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's cool. So you have one pocket clip. You just clip this to your front pocket. Well, you can put it anywhere. I'm not going to make suggestions. And then this one, I don't know how this would work. This clips in for, I don't know. You can get creative with that, I suppose. But that makes sense to me. A little pocket clip. Very cool. I like it. That will also get used. All right, so what else do we have in here? Another fire kit includes Fiberlight fire starter, Fiberlight mini ferro rod. I like the Ranger band on the outside. Those are very useful. Alright, so Fiberlight's a bunch of material in here. This is all loose. Is this, oh, you know what, this is the Fiberlight, okay. I'm like, is there something underneath here? No, that is the actual fire starting material. So it's Fiberlight, so obviously some kind of a, you know, mixed up twine or something like that. And then of course the actual ferro rod for striking it. I'm just curious, let's see, let's look on this paper. Fiberlight, oh, it's the first thing on here, it just says starter kit. All right, I was curious to see if it had the ingredients of what it is. Veteran owned and operated, made in the USA. It's a huge bonus for a lot of people. Produced in Southern Oregon. So very, very cool. I like that quite a bit. I have a ton of fire stuff. Fire is obviously, that's annoying, one of the most important things that we have. All right, if we couldn't figure out fire, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. So how does this work? Just pull apart. Oop. Almost cut myself on that. All right, so this snaps in. You don't have to push hard. Push a little bit. Pull that out. Looks like maybe a whistle. Yep, little whistle. And the ferro rod's on the side. So we have our striking plate here, and you would strike this down. Okay, you have to rub off the coating first. Well, I'm missing coating. I'm doing something wrong here. All right, hang on. Make sure all the coating is off, okay. There we go. There we go, okay. Maybe I'm holding the front. I don't want to squeeze too hard because it feels like I'm going to push that snap, or push the plastic through. There we go, okay. Okay, I don't want to burn my table. All right, so I was just kind of, I don't know, wasn't holding it properly. In the front, I didn't want to break this little snap, so I was lightly holding it. But turning around, I could put my thumb pressure down on here more, and obviously you can see it's throwing some really good sparks. So, we'll save that. I don't want to use it up. Put that right in the kit here. It seems pretty cool. So, let's move on. There's one more thing in the box. Take these cards out, make sure I didn't forget anything. Pretty good. There we go. All right. I have forgotten items before. 20% off for Fiberlight. All right, Fire 20 is the code. It's actually a cool little kit they got here. I wonder if they sell that bag. So yeah, and there's our social media stuff. All right, and then Valley Food Storage. This is for that potato soap or potato soup, depending on how you're reading it. So there's their information. And let's take a look at this last item here. Ah, cool, parabolic mirror fire starter. So this is a solar fire starter. I've seen this a bunch of times. I don't think I've ever actually had one to test out, but we're gonna test this out for sure. I don't have to wait for warm weather for this. All I need is a nice strong sun. So it's a little kit. All right, very simple. So we have our parabolic lens. Then we have our little spring, and our spring goes down in the middle there, and that's what's actually holding your tinder, because all the natural UV sunlight is coming in, and it's bouncing off this mirror, focusing into that spot. So we will definitely play around with this, like I said, when we have some nice sun out. So possibly a future video on that. I know these things work, I just never got to play with one myself to actually see it work in person. I've only seen it on video, at least from memory. That's so many different fire starter things, but I would think I would remember if I actually played with one of these before. So that is really cool. That concludes this month's BATTLBOX. Like this, love the fire starting stuff. You know, I have so much of it, but really it doesn't go bad. It's something that's always enjoyed. Definitely digging the beanie. All right, the where is it here? Off to the side, the solar powered power bank will definitely get used. That is absolutely awesome. The fillet knife will be tested out, you know, sometime this spring or summer. Now for me, the throwing knife kit gets 2 thumbs up. Love that. Some people would probably not care about that at all. And then of course we have the soup and the little glow thing, all right, which is cool, which I want to keep this other accessory. You guys let me know, how do I use that? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it right now, but I'll play with it later. But yeah, I think that's everything. I love this month. This month is awesome. All this gear will get used. Overall, I think it was an awesome month, at least for me, for my interest. It's just awesome gear. So that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.